from WWL-TV, the spirit of Louisiana. This is Louisiana's news leader, Channel 4's Eyewitness News Night Watch.
New Orleans police are also asking for help tonight to find the man who stole 2 paintings from George Rodrigue's French Quarter Gallery. The paintings are part of a 3-painting series called 3 Coins in a Fountain. George Rodrigue believes those paintings were taken because they're the smallest in the gallery. The thief was captured on surveillance tape entering the store and allegedly walking out with the paintings. It happened Friday, and Rodrigue says the thief's timing was perfect.
And on a Friday, it starts getting very, very busy. I mean, sometimes there's 40, 50 people in the gallery. And this time there was him and 2 people sitting at a desk.
The NOPD is asking anyone with any information to, again, call Crime Stoppers. That number, 822-1111.
This is WDSU News at 6.
It is a treasured symbol of Southeast Louisiana, but tonight is the target of crime.
2 paintings of the famous Blue Dog were stolen in the French Quarter, and the robbery was caught on tape. WDSU anchor Latanya Norton is live in the French Quarter with tonight's big local story. Latanya, when did all this happen?
Well, Camille, it all happened Friday, about an hour before the Rodrigue Studio here on Royal Street in the French Quarter was closing. A man walked in with a bald head and sunglasses. He walked out with 40 grand.
One was there and one was here. And see how thick they are.
World-renowned Cajun artist George Rodrigue can only show us where 2 of his original Blue Dogs paintings used to hang. Friday around 5 o'clock, Rodrigue says this man caught on surveillance video walked into his studio, pretended to shop, and walked away with $40,000 in stolen art.
First you get mad, first you get mad because why, I had things stolen before at the gallery, but not paintings.
Rodrigue says the salesperson was helping customers when the thief walked to the back of the gallery, peeped through a glass door to make sure no one was there, and then made his move.
You see him walk across to where the paintings are, drop his bag, take the paintings off the wall, and put them in his bag.
All of it taking place in less than 3 minutes in the only blind spot in the gallery, surrounded by 9 surveillance cameras.
But that didn't deter him. It didn't deter him from taking anything. And he had been in here before because he knew exactly where to go and what to do. It took him about 2.5 minutes to walk in and walk out with them.
Captivating paintings that illustrate the local legend of a werewolf dog who communicates through his eyes as if asking questions, a dialogue that now might sound something like this to his crook.
This person doesn't deserve me. I hope if it's on that guy's wall, he's thinking, you shouldn't have me. I deserve to be back with a person who really, needs me.
And this group of small paintings is called 3 Coins in the Fountain. Now, the thief stole the red background and the purple background, leaving just 1 coin in the fountain, if you will. Rodrigue says he's learned one thing from all of this, not to do any more small paintings. He says they're just too easy to steal. On your side, live in the French Quarter, Latanya Norton, WDSU News.
Really is a shame. Thanks, Latanya. Rodrigue has only been in his new location for 2 weeks, and he hasn't even held a grand opening yet.
Louisiana lawmakers say the deep water drilling moratorium will devastate Louisiana's economy. We should know by the middle of the week if the ban will stand. It's day 63 of oil in the Gulf.
A man makes off with 2 pricey Blue Dog paintings from George Rodrigue's downtown gallery in a brazen middle-of-the-day heist. ABC 26 News reporter Meg Gatto has the details.
The Blue Dog. It's an iconic symbol of Louisiana. Now, artist George Rodrigue is missing 2 of his dogs.
And he had a shopping bag and put them in the shopping bag and basically walked out. Took him about 2 minutes.
This is surveillance video of the shoplifter last Friday. While it may have only taken minutes to steal the artwork, the man takes much longer casing the place before stealing the paintings. Here he's checking out a back room. No one's in there, so now it's time to make his move. Minutes later, here he comes with a noticeably larger bag than when he entered, walking out with $40,000 worth of art.
To make matters worse, the artwork that was stolen was done before Katrina, and they were some of the only pieces Rodrigue had that survived the storm.
It was something very special to me.
The 2 pieces taken were part of a triptych, 3 pieces of art all sold together.
All the questions about life you ask the dog, and the dog is looking at you and asking the same questions.
Right now, Rodrigue is asking who stole his precious paintings, but he's confident they'll turn up eventually.
And sooner or later, these paintings show up, either on eBay or someone who wants to buy them from him will call us and get an appraisal. It may take 5 or 6 years, but you know, hopefully they'll turn up and we can put the collection back together.
Meg Gatto, ABC 26 News.
If you recognize the person in that surveillance video, call Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. You could be eligible for a cash reward.
More bad news on day 65 of the oil spill. An undersea robot hits a containment cap vent, forcing the removal of the whole thing and opening the gusher even wider. Also today, comfort for a family after a 5-year-old cold case is solved with a deck of cards. ABC 26 News at 6:30 starts now.
The Blue Dog Bandit is still on the loose, and the NOPD is hoping you can help them catch the thief. Police say they got a tip after we showed you security camera video Monday night on ABC 26 News. The video caught Lee Jacques stealing George Rodrigue's paintings valued at nearly $40,000. Police believe Jacques lives in the neighborhood where the artwork was recovered. The paintings were found in the Mid-City area in a shed on North Broad Street.
It's not right that thousands of Louisianians are going to lose their jobs because the federal government has failed to do its job.
On day 66, a judge refuses to overturn his moratorium decision while the government appeals, and investigators say an argument over grass clippings may have led to murder. ABC 26 News at 10 starts now.
The New Orleans art world is still abuzz about a brazen ripoff and recovery of a pair of iconic paintings. Now police need to find the thief. ABC 26 News reporter Sheldon Fox has the Wheel of Justice.
Not your garden variety New Orleans crime. The artsy crowd is on edge. Cops are on the lookout for a guy they think got nervous and gave back his score. Here's the rest of what police say. A modern-day symbol of Louisiana culture and the signature image of a standout Cajun artist became a lost dog last week, thanks to this guy, Lee Jacques. With bag in hand, watch him walk into George Rodrigue's Royal Street studio Friday, wander around, peek into doors, and then, according to cops, leave with a bulkier-looking bag carrying 2 small blue dog paintings. Sure, it ticked off the artist, but how does it sit with New Orleanians who've adopted this pooch as a cultural mascot?
They were appalled. They were angry, much as you think they worked for us.
I knew it wasn't no cheap painting.
They had listed as $18,333 each.
Gallerist Lawrence Pugh was also peeved, but hopeful the stolen paintings would be recovered. On Monday, ABC 26 News aired the story of the stolen art. All cops had at the time was the gallery's video of a schleppy-looking guy who they said was an unnamed thief. The morning after news of the theft hits the airwaves, the studio gets a phone call and a tip. The artwork had made its way from the French Quarter to Mid-City. An abandoned shack is where cops would find the artwork. The paintings were picked up after Pugh fielded the call from someone telling him of their whereabouts.
He said they were in an abandoned house at a certain address.
The 2300 block of Broad Street. This guy watched as a detective handled the precious cargo.
She just went in there and got the stuff and just walked and left. Oh, he ain't gonna steal art just one time.
Cops say Jacques has theft on his rap sheet, and they were tipped off on his identity after video of the heist was aired. Police have a name, a gallery has its paintings, but where's the crook?
He can hide for a while, but they'll find him.
And help police put that guy in the doghouse. Crime Stoppers is the number to call, 822-1111. Check Wheel of Justice stories online all the time on Facebook or at abc26.com/Wheel of Justice. Jessica?
Thank you, Sheldon.